Hey guys, Kama speaking here. I'm so sorry guys for the intro. I ran out of ideas. So yay, it's a new video. And in this video there will be two products that I'll be reviewing. Inside this package is the keyboard called BASKETWEAVE. BASKETWEAVE is a through-hole alley style keyboard, so it's an ergonomic keyboard with arrow keys and a rotary encoder. This board uses only 2U stabilizer 5-piece, and this board comes with only the soldered PCB, a custom colored acrylic case, and those angled feet for the keyboard so they can stand. Yep. And here I'm looking at the soldering job I requested from the company when I ordered this board to help me solder some of the components, and actually they did a pretty good job. All the solder is consistent and it was a neat work. Yep. And from the board I ordered an extra plate foam because the switches that I bought, the Akko vintage white, is only 3 pins only, and it is harder to solder them without the plate foam because they will wiggle around the PCB. And since this is a stacked acrylic board, I think the sound profile will be almost the same with other keyboard. Day 2. So a little backstory: during the making of this video I already recorded some clips of me lubing my switches, right? But the clip, when I check it, it got corrupted. Hardly. And in this clip, when I was trying to open the switch, I was confused whether the switch is the one I already looped or not. And it turns out it's the one that I already looped. Yep, congrats. So I put them back together, and little note from me: when I tried to film switch the switch, the top housing is too tight, guys, so you can't put film into the switches. How do I know this? When I tried to put them into the PCB, when I pressed them, the switch exploded. Yeah, and I'm using the 0.125 TX film thickness, by the way. And here I'm lubing all of my switches with krytox 205 grade 0 and the spring with krytox 105 grade 0. Grade 0, 205 grade 0 is more like a paste, and 105 grade 0 is like an oil. So usually people use the 105 grade 0 for the spring only because it makes the lubing more efficient. And yeah, so I ordered 70 switch, right? I already looped 30 and this is their 40. Day 3. Is it just me or everybody's the same? When I meet a keyboard or like build a keyboard with a solder PCB, I just don't feel like building it and get lazy because it's taking forever during the process. And oh yeah, in this board I'm using the Duro V2 steps loop with krytox 205 grade 1. So the difference between grade 1 and grade 0 is just the thickness of the loop. Grade 0 is thicker than grade grade 1 is thicker and than grade 0. And as you can see, I'm wholly modding my steps so they will, so the what is it called, the band-aid will reduce the rattle from the wires, and the wires also loop with permatex grease. And this steps are screw-in stabilizers, and make sure to use the step pad, step screw pad, yeah, when installing them, so they will reduce the rattle from the screws. And after I finish lubing and installing the steps, I install the switches and solder them one by one, 68 of them. Yep, and during the solder process, there is a lot of smokes coming out of the solder, and just make sure, guys, when you solder things, you have to have a good airflow and wear a mask to prevent inhaling the smokes. They're not healthy, they're very bad for your health. And I also tape out my PCB so it will reduce the vibration of the PCB and keep the bottom casing not getting scratched by the soldered components. Yay, it's a finished. And this is me putting all the screws for the cases so they can be assembled. And for this build, I will be using the Shenpo PBT Xerox like Russian keycaps. These are like budget version of CRP keycaps. Those are the expensive ones. Yes. And I'm using the Amaterasu from Tenjin Scrollworks test mic. And this is the sound test, guys. Enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to Kamawira. Alright, hey guys, so Kama speaking here, and my final impression about this board, it's quite hard to type at first because I need to adjust to the layout, right? It's split layout. And for acrylic, I'm not a big fan of the sun since I already tried the QK65. I think QK65 is far greater than this BASKETWEAVE keyboard from the sound profile. And yeah, about the switches, I think it's really good switches. Also, it's a Akko vintage white. It's a linear switch, yeah, and the sound is a bit louder than Duroc Palm. And yeah, the typing feel is nice. I mean, it feels more responsive than Duroc Palm. And yeah, I think that's it. Right? Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps me a lot. What else? Comment down below what do you think of this board. If you like it, tell me you like it. If you don't like it, tell me you don't like it. I'll reply to every comment you guys comment. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.